And I'm looking for the drug man with my drugs out.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the second of three to start the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bill Snyder, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Matthew Blackwell, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Christensen will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland slugger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 47 thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matthew Blackwell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Ready once again, Enrique Palacios. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has a beat on it, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We're through 5 here at the ball. Digging in and looking for more, Cleveland slugger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance? Nick Ellis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nick Ellis.
Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, slugger. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Cleveland slugger. And Dan, this could be a real make or break.
One run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, he's right here. Let's go, kid.
From the stretch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Vogel on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
Face-off. 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Fighting, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And I'm like a boss, dude. I took a loss. Walk that you got. I'm glad I don't hit them right back. I'm not a liquor. Do the business. It's ain't like that. Cause I don't hit them right back.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland slugger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come in out. They enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Ready for another chance? Cleveland slugger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left, and that's home run number 48 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Digging in and looking for more, Cleveland slugger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Runners off for second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. In there, a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready once again, Angel Anaya. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, let it rip. Let it rip.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting. Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Tom Cruise. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ivan Cortez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joaquin Castaneda. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Castaneda.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was.
Now at the plate, Cleveland slugger. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
I'm close to 50. That's 49.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy. And this is just one example in a long line of many. He's fun to watch.
But I know I like this game. Oh, he caught it.
Digging in once again, Lane Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
We got 2.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Slugger. And that retires the side. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 8th inning coming up. Redding is out in front here, 8-1. Striding in once again, Cleveland Slugger. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. So coming to the plate, Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
Hey, let it fly.
First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning.
Hey, and if you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 9 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For Binghamton, 1 run on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 20 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series. So digging in now, Cleveland Slugger. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
The 0-2 home. Here's a swing, and oh, man. Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Stepping into the box, Cleveland Slugger. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Left center field. The runner scores from second. Florimon rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate, and he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact.
Hey, your pitch. He's coming in.
At the plate, Ivan Cortez, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. On to the 3rd baseman, but it's off the mark. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
I tell you what, that was so pretty. The left-handed hitter, when he takes the ball the other way for the base hit, head down, stayed with that pitch the whole way, and just drove it to left field. It was beautiful.
Here it comes, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeremy Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Slugger. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland Slugger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the stretch. This is pulled into right. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Lucy is on his way home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
For real.
Cleveland Slugger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
So striding forward now, Cleveland Slugger. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
The first baseman, Ivan.
Stepping up to the plate, Ivan Cortez. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
They left 8 runners on base. For Binghamton, 2 runs, 10 hits, with 1 error. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series. At the plate, Cleveland slugger is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's in, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they score one here. Maybe the bats are clicking again. They're getting right back to work where they left off yesterday.
Pedro Florimon.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Into the box now, Tom Cruise. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Let her rip right here.
Now the 0-1. Now both runners on the move. Hit to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
At the plate, Ivan Cortez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. 1 run is scored. And a second run is across. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. So stepping in, Cleveland slugger.
44. Cleveland slugger.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 52 for him thus far. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Striding in, Drew McDonough.
Batting, shortstop, Drew McDonough.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. So striding in, Cleveland slugger. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Come on, big guy. Get the pitch right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, kids, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go. Get your pitch, Don.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Lucy rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Leading off the inning, Lorne Asuncion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lorne Asuncion.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Slugger moves over. 1 out. Now at the plate, Leo Irizarry.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Irizarry.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Ready now, Lane Gonzalez, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that.
Cleveland Slugger will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Second baseman.
A runner at first with no outs here.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Might have been trying to avoid the double play ball by putting the runner in motion, but that is...
Coming to the plate now, Cleveland
44.
Slugger. He's been
Cleveland
scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gonzalez looking up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
Coming to the plate now, Drew McDonough.
Shortstop, Drew McDonough.
Back, go 1 here. Hey, we
Now
got
the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
7 runs on 14 hits. No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It comes your way next. Zach Eflin will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. He's got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
So digging in now, Manny Casilla. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Slugger is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland Slugger.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 54 thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Rayner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rayner.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that.
Striding in once again, Cleveland Slugger. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Beal ranging back, still going back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Daniel Robertson will be next. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single knocks on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready for another chance? Jamison Camacho. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jamison Camacho.
Slugger is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Cleveland Slugger will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up. Digging in once again, Jamison Camacho. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Christensen is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a game to remember for him and everyone that witnessed it. He winds up belting 3 home runs, so he pretty much took this game into his own hands and decided to have a home run derby out there.
For the Titans, 5 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Rubber Ducks, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
April Fool's Day, April 1st. What's
Freddie
the prank
Sasser will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has a beat on it, And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now we'll look at the starting line.
Well, you're already down 3. You can't worry about that. Still play with your game. You got a lot of baseball left. Get maybe 1 inning. Chip away. Try to get at their pitcher and get your team right back in the game.
Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Digging in now, Angel Anaya, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The runner scores from second.
Hey, great thing right there.
Stepping in, Pedro Florimon. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Cleveland slugger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh? Hey, wait for yours here.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 minutes. Standing in, Damian Vick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch is popped up. Christensen is there for it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Ready for another shot now. Angel Anaya, a hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Deal is after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no error. Ready once again, Manny Casilla, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger on the move. He's got it 1 away. So striding forward now, Cleveland slugger, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he can't track it down. A base hit. In to score, the runner from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire.
Leading off for that run.
Digging in and looking for more, Jamison Camacho. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Slugger racing back. To the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to...
So striding in, Michael Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Martinez.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Slugger. 2 gone. Digging in, Joaquin Costa. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Costa.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top Player of the Game award.
Well, it's not that often a relief pitcher that's not a closer gets props like this, but this time I think it's well deserved. They needed him in some tough situations, and he passed every test with flying colors.
No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Trenton Thunder and the Reading Fightin' Phils. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Standing in, Fernando Ramos took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here it comes on 0-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Slugger is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. So striding in, Frank Tobin comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out toward right field. Slugger over to his left. And the inning is over. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Fouled straight back. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it. If we can...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. We've played an inning, still 2 out, nobody on.
Batting 8, shortstop, Isaac Mason.
Skied into straightaway right. Slugger giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Striding in once again,
right,
Cleveland Slugger. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Slugger.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ramos has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
The catcher,
Jose
number 40.
Guzman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland Slugger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 57 thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Digging in and looking for more.
Right,
Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Ramos is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Ready for another shot now. Fernando Ramos. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Guzman.
Have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't a particularly long outing, but he really did a nice job of keeping his guys in it while he was out there. That's all you really hope for from your starter.
Victorious fighting Phils, 3 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Thunder, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way. Now batting, Cleveland Slugger. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland Slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Slugger.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box, William Calvert comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result?
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs here. Ready once again, Cleveland slugger, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Slugger.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one.
I didn't mean to do that.
Digging in once again, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
For real.
Stepping up now, Isaac Mason. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start.
Digging in now, William Calvert. Now here it comes.
Wow.
Calvert.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
3 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this. So coming to the plate, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
Hit in the air out to center field. Stallings moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless. Digging in, Chris Gonzalez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gonzalez
hit the other way out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Cleveland slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Cleveland slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Lucy is on his way home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Pedro Florimon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game. Now in the box, Cleveland slugger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Stallings has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Into the box now, Cleveland slugger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Tobin right there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, Chris Gonzalez.
All right, come on now. We got one out here.
In the air to straightaway right. Slugger has it in his tracks. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Right fielder, Slugger.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 58 on the year. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Xavier Bravo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Xavier Bravo.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Senators, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Fightin', 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ray Chavez, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, his last outing, he gave up 4 walks. Now, sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff or good command. So we'll see what the command and execution looks like in this game.
Batting third, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. HR, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and to win the first game of a series makes it even extra special. They just got to go out and play real well and maybe keep the streak going.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Christensen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Striding in, Angel Anaya. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Ivan Cortez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
I'll never talk proper at all. They talk slight.
This is on the ground over
The hit is gone.
He can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 59 on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. This guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
He'll have a choice.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Lester. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lester.
Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might
do nothing about that one.
Digging in and looking for more, Cleveland slugger. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Striding in once again, Angel Anaya. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now the relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
Matt, talk about 2-out lightning. First 2 guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. 2-out lightning.
Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Digging in once again, Angel Anaya, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Salas is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. So coming to the plate, Ivan Cortez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Salas moves over, and that's the 3rd out. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an... Now batting, Cleveland slugger. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Let's go.
Try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Let's go.
Christensen rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Ready for another shot now. Angel Anaya, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Ivan Cortez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
But I didn't mean to do
and he's out
that.
at the plate. A double.
I didn't mean it.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 8 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Senators, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Eastern League. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Russell Farrell, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Lucy is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. Now at the plate, Cleveland Slugger.
Cleveland Slugger.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ryan Judd comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. At the plate, Rich Evans. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no error. Ready once again, Jermaine Rogers. A couple of walks for him thus far. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Standing in, Brandon Snyder is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Skied into straightaway right.
They think it's sweet out here.
Has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now at the plate, Cleveland slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Find me a barrel right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Ready with the 0-2. Hard liner toward short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
The first baseman
Striding into the box, Ryan Judd. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Senators lead it 2-1.
2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Lance.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Harrisburg is out in front, 2-1.
Hey, like you can up there.
Digging in, Cleveland
right fielder,
slugger.
number 44.
He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
Slugger.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pimentel on the move. And the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Russell Farrell earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Alberto Velasquez records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Fighting, 1 run on 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lenny Hall gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average, and that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the one or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, we weren't sure what kind of offense we were going to see tonight. They only scored 1 run in their last game. Already with that hit right there, an RBI hit in the first inning, the offense is alive and kicking.
Digging in now, Ivan Cortez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Catcher.
So striding in, Bob Humphrey, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Esslinger makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2.
Come on.
So digging in now, Cleveland slugger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Little chopper back his way. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in, Ivan Cortez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ivan Cortez.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Stepping into the box, Bob Humphrey. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Humphrey.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Now in the box, Cleveland slugger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Salas has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. Throw won't get him. Into the box now, Cleveland slugger. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Slugger.
Hit in the air out to left. Pimentel is after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now to the plate, Angel Anaya. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now batting
at the plate, Ivan Cortez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. So striding forward now, Bob Humphrey. Yeah, guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit.
And this gets down. Extra bases. And this could change everything. 1 run scores. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
Stepping in, Cleveland Slugger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Salas ranging back. At the track, he gets there, and that's the second out.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Fightin' Phils, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Senators,
welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Flying Squirrels of Richmond. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Now at the plate, Pedro Florimon. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Pedro Florimon.
0-1, here's the pitch. To first. Scooped up. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Back to first, and he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Runners on first with one down.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Almanzar, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Into the box now, Brian Quezada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Florimon backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland slugger. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Let's go now, one time.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Throw into second. And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double. And they'll slap the tag on him. Leroy Soria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Leroy Soria.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When you're struggling as
ready now, Frank Inman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inman.
1-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger ranging back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here. Digging in and looking for more. Cleveland slugger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Ready for another shot now. Pedro Florimon trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away. Striding in once again, Ivan Cortez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Almanzar is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Ryan Judd. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Quezada is there, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Digging in, Richard Carter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Richard Carter.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Florimon is there for it. 1 out.
good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Express, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
So with a runner in scoring position at second base and one away in the inning, it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here.
The right fielder, number 44, Cleveland Slugger.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Santana sprinting after it, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Runner at second here with one man out.
Stay hard up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
60.
A two-run blast to straightaway right field, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year as they have taken the lead. It's 3-1.
He's kicking himself after that pitch. As soon as it left his hand, he knew it was a mistake.
Next thing he knew, it was screaming through the night sky and over the fence.
Ramon Carbajal takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 10.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals
Fans,
are supposed to do.
line score.
Well done.
First for the victorious visiting team. 9 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Titans, 3 runs on 8 hits, 4 errors. They left 7 runners on base.
60.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.